get on with Castlevania episode 5, The Last Spell. I'm just press it right now. Yeah, we ended up getting more people in our house, so hopefully they don't come down here and bother me. But I just put like a sign up saying filming in progress. Should have started doing that earlier. Yeah, let me get this glow on. Isaac? I was just hanging out with my buddy Isaac last night.
Assemble at Brayla. Await the word. My work here is almost done. Nothing here but lost children and confused old men.
And a bitch.
The end of this will be practically merciful.
Go away, Ad.
Really? How hard can it be to find Godbrand of all people? There has to be a limited number of things in this castle that he can drink, sleep under, or attempt to have sex with. He must be somewhere.
There's like 3 women. You and the 2 others. Don't know why I put this on before I ate the Starburst. It was not well planned out. Yeah, I didn't think this through.
You know, for coming from an oral memory-based culture, you're very good with books.
It would have been a poor education if we hadn't been taught to read things to add to our memory stores. But I am coming to the conclusion that my people are idiots, and we should have written everything down.
Everything?
Yes, all the things. Look at this.
All
There's
the
more in
things.
this room than 1,000,000 speakers could carry across 2 generations. This is insane. And the sheer breadth of information about the castle is staggering.
But how much of it is useful?
Well, I do have questions about Trevor's ancestors. I discovered an entire box of spells about penises.
You're certain it was one of his ancestors? You didn't find it under his childhood bed?
Stop testing him, Alucard.
I am concerned I have thrown my lot in with a demented infant.
I imagine he has similar concerns about you.
I am also concerned that you enjoy him too much.
And what is that supposed to mean?
He is unreliable, emotionally damaged, and apparently very distracting to you while you should be focused on the task at hand.
Oh, am I not working hard enough?
And he's a drunk, and he's
He did kind of look kind of child, like a kid right there. Like,
You're afraid.
the crisscross.
You worry that you might have made the wrong choice. So you're trying to make him prove himself again and again by constantly provoking him. You forget, Alucard. Trevor didn't get to finish out his childhood. He is not the man here who may not have grown up.
Well, that's ridiculous.
And if we don't get this done, then we're all failing. Aren't we?
We can't fail.
Alright, back to Dracula.
Wait. Get me that volume back there. With the red spine.
What have you found?
I'm not sure. The ritual language it's written in has forked a couple of times over the years.
Can you read it?
Not without that book. It's based on Adamic. I recognize the roots. Now, that book there claimed to be written in a language called High Remembrance, which I've heard of. This one has the Adamical roots and some of the structure of High Remembrance, I think. Give.
I haven't heard of Adamic.
Take a look.
Interesting. I see threads of Chaldaic in it.
You're rather well read yourself.
I had entirely different books under my childhood bed. My father was a polymath, my mother was a doctor, and I grew up very fast.
What does that mean?
I'm being literal. I aged very quickly.
That may explain something.
What?
Perhaps you're just an angry teenager in an adult's body.
Look at his face. That's like the most he's ever expressed. Hector. Paper hair. Go away.
You can spend so long in the castle that you can forget how the sun feels. Don't you think?
I like the castle. The stone stays cool no matter where we are.
You like the cold?
When I'm cold, I can eat meat or throw a cloak on. I spent my whole life in hot places. You can't escape heat. Keep walking. Vampires have sharp ears, and you said we needed to talk.
You're concerned about the others hearing us.
They really do have sharp ears.
I'm not a fool, Hector.
Literally.
If you weren't concerned, you wouldn't want the conversation.
Surprised he didn't say literally.
I just didn't want to be interrupted by arguments.
Even if he is a serious person, he's
Good.
smirked a bit.
I used to liken them to wolves or bats. A strong sense of community, acting as one. But lately, I see the vampires as cats, swiping, hunting, or ignoring each other.
You think of vampires as animals?
In a way. They are pure creatures. They have grace. Animals don't act with malice.
Cats play with their food all the time.
True. But it's not malicious. There's joy in it.
Not for the food.
True. Not for the food. And not for the humans.
The cats need herding, Isaac.
That's a good way to get your eyes clawed out, Hector.
I mean it. Dracula gave us the task of creating a war plan. But between his generals and their fighting, and his own attitude...
And what attitude is that?
He doesn't care.
He cares very much. He wants all of the humans to die. He's quite clear on that.
That hasn't escaped me. My point is that he doesn't care how. We're failing him.
Oh, are we now?
Yes. We need to assert an order to the war. We're the agents of his rage, not paintings of it. We can't just thrash around.
What do you want, Hector?
I want to present a united front. I want a plan. I want to move forward and get this over with in an orderly manner. I want you to agree to move on, Brayla. I know that, strictly speaking, we've never really been friends.
It seems counterproductive to cultivate human friends when we're engaged in the project of ending the human race.
But we are on the same side.
Is this where we kiss like Benedictine monks from different monasteries?
I don't think I've ever heard you try to tell a joke before.
You still
I was
haven't.
waiting for him to.
All Dracula hears is the noise in the war hall.
So he was being
Us
serious.
To be the clear voice over that noise, he needs us to speak in one voice.
He needs us to be loyal.
How is it disloyal to provide the guidance he requested of us?
If it's serving you and not him. There are people in the court who have their own plans, their own agendas.
I am loyal to him and his intent.
Like Carmilla.
But he asked for a plan, and we need to give him one unambiguously. We go to Brayla, prevent a diaspora by boat, and then proceed along the coast from there. What do you say?
Well, it will please Carmilla, so I distrust it. But
Yeah.
it would stop her from making mischief for the moment.
Not
And it would
really.
get the war room
I don't think
pointed
so.
in the same direction.
She has men there. Or women, I don't know. I can't.
imagine
They have helmets
it
on,
would
so I
make
don't know.
God-brand smile.
Yeah, well, don't talk me out of it.
He's probably smiling in Valhalla. The Viking he is.
Isaac agreed.
That's good. That's very good.
And the night creatures I forged for you will arrive at their destination soon.
Hector, you are a marvel.
What now?
Now we'll wait a short while for Isaac to settle, and then we'll have him accompany us to Dracula. Present a united front. Dracula will have no choice but to agree to the request of both of his forge masters. Brilliant, Hector.
A quick, orderly, and merciful war.
Just as you wished, Hector. You have caused this to happen. Be proud. I admire your resolve.
Not sure if it's a war. No one's fighting back, really. They're just being killed
Quite
off.
remarkable. Carpathia.
Indeed.
There is.
The last of the mirrors made by the Carpathian scrying hermits 400 years ago.
I must learn more about transmission mirrors one day.
There will be time enough. Soon the world will be silent.
God, yes. Listening to Hector made me wish for a lifeless world, all on his own.
I find myself wishing you two were better friends.
As I said to him, making human friends seems a little pointless.
Someone made a
Our
joke
Catholic
saying that
crusade.
this Dracula is like Putin.
But at the end,
Evil,
there will be only you
insane,
and him.
but chill.
Presumably.
Just
He'll be
chilling.
coming here to request your
Not really doing
approval
anything,
for
just
move on Breda.
chilling.
Why?
Hector doesn't like it when the
But
animals
smart.
fight.
Evil
Camilla has the
smart.
court whipped up.
And
This
chilling.
court is loud.
As I said,
bothers him.
chilling.
Is he still loyal?
Oh, I think so. There's
Putin,
betrayal of
I
God
don't think
in the
has
court,
love.
But Hector is a simpler
Or ever
creature
felt
than
it.
that. He
I
doesn't
definitely
like
don't think he
it.
has friends.
So the generals are going to betray me.
No. If anyone actually approached the verge of that, they would be taken care of without you ever finding out about it, my lord. It is simply in the air, because they are frustrated.
So, if I let them go to Brela, they'll stop scheming and whining.
I think so. It will give Camilla some power, but that's not a bad thing.
No. The war room will speak to you and Hector in one voice instead of a dozen.
Indeed. And at the end of the day, you don't care. So long as the war continues.
Fine then.
Go to Breza.
I'm tired, Isaac.
Oh.
There was a time that I would relish the details. There was a time. A time when the smallest details of death delighted me. I remember when the merchants
flashback.
punished that disrespect.
We get to see you kill? Because I haven't really seen Dracula slaughter anyone.
Gathering information about
Have
the
I?
town,
I don't remember.
drawing my plans.
Anyway, let's see. I want to see you slaughter some people, Dracula. Go on, kill you, son bitch.
Knowing that the merchantmen would send their wives and children out. But go to retrieve their most valuable goods before making their escape.
Ho, ho. How's Tyrone say it? Cape flapping, right? No. You all dead. You gonna whip out the claws? Yeah. Woo! So chill about it. Oh. Woo. Why am I? Damn. Sounds like he's like feels good for him. Goodbye. Man, he was crying. Damn. Woo! Look at that. You idiot. Damn.
At the time, I saw no reason to harm anybody other than those 40.
Really, at the time?
And I painted my picture accordingly.
You're painting with their blood? Woo, he's going off. God damn. He let them live? Kill the men. Leave the women and children. Why are you twitching? Damn. Ripped their eyes out. Ha! Like Dracula Untold. That's cool. Yeah, and they can see them too. That's depressing for them.
But those times are long gone. Let us just conclude this thing.
So maybe that's why he has that little portal mirror thing, because he just wants it to end so he can go there.
Isaac, we were looking for you.
I was admiring the mirror.
My Lord Dracula.
My lord.
Yes, yes, we all know who we are. What do you all want?
Very well. Hector.
We would ask you to consider moving the castle to Brayla to conduct a full-scale destructive attack on the port.
To what end?
To seal it and discourage escape by river to the sea. Then we turn inland, having landlocked the humans and turned their country into a prison.
I agree. They make a good case. It unites the court. It lets us move forward.
Brayla, fine. Brayla it is. I no longer have the strength for these petty decisions. Amuse yourselves. We will go to Brayla ourselves so long as they all die. That's all that matters. They all have to die.
Thank you. A great victory awaits.
Yes, yes. I'm tired. Tell me when you're ready for me to move the castle to Brayla. Get on with it.
I will stay, Dracula, until this is done.
It doesn't matter. So long as they all die. That's all. They all have to die.
What now?
Now I ensure my forces will be in place. Then we inform the War Council and convince them that this was their plan all along.
Some of them will wonder why this is where you're interested, after you so loudly brought up the issue of Belmont and Alucard.
And I have already had you forge me the means to deal with that issue. I am in control, Hector.
You are.
Yes. He could have done it. You could have done it. Any of the generals could have done it. But I had to. Do you know why I had to do it? Because I am surrounded by children and animals and dying old men. There are perhaps 4 other women in this castle, and they all glare from the edges, either disempowered by posturing man-children, or
4
too
other women,
paralyzed
really?
by sheer fucking rage to do anything.
And which am I? Child or animal?
Puppy. Somewhere between the two.
I thought you wanted me to believe you respected me.
I did. Now you're implicated, so I don't need to. You're hip deep in this now, puppy, and the only way out is forward. Come along.
He's a puppy. You're a bitch. You're both dogs. Suck on that. But dogs are awesome, so.
something.
When I say what, that doesn't mean I would like to ask even more questions.
Would you please? Oh, you're the most annoying. Just stop!
I'm coming up.
I think I found a locking spell. Wait, listen. Your family have an entire literature here about the castle. They tried for centuries to eliminate its main advantage. It transports itself through magical means.
Right. So you can't attack it if it just jumps somewhere else.
Yes. So some clever Belmont eventually formulated most of a locking spell. A method to catch the castle and lock it down to a single location so that it can be invaded.
Most of it.
I can finish the final clauses of it myself. It's all based on Adamical structures.
You keep saying that word.
Adamical.
Adamic is the original human language. The one spoken by Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. The one that was split into all other languages at the Tower of Babel by God.
Yeah,
to prevent
yes.
human cooperation.
Is that how you understand that story?
Oh yes, the speakers are the enemy of God. We live in cooperation and hide our stories inside ourselves so
Good.
we cannot strike them down in jealousy. What? See? God hates me.
That's probably not God.
What is it? Oh, that's the end of that episode. Next up is going to be the river. I mean, Brayla. Almost done this. 8 episodes. 3 more. Alright, y'all. If you enjoyed my reaction, like, subscribe, and share. Let me know what you thought of this episode. I enjoyed it. 1,019,900,000,000 Yahtzee.